It's Wrestling Hero Figs game day, you guys. We got some figures. We got the ultimate top picks dropping in right now, and we've been busy, man. I'm gonna tell you something, dude. We've been putting something together for you guys. Can't wait to show you. We just about finished it. Once it gets all done, you know what? Let's get into the figure reveals because they've already been here, man. We got Roman Reigns. We have Rey Mysterio, Drew McIntyre, and John Cena. Highlight for me, it's gonna have to be the Ray, man. Something about that return, that Royal Rumble match that he had, and he almost walked away. I mean, the guy was in there almost surpassing well over half an hour. And Cena, this is almost the first time that we can apply this for Mr. Cena, where you can go ahead. We actually got that finished logo on the shirt. Not many times can you say that. As far as Drew McIntyre, looks like they're keeping the same look as far as the skin tone, and Roman Reigns re-release, but let's hope, man. One can only hope that the back tattoo has finally made its way on the back of the figure, right? Drop a like if that's something you guys want to discuss. As far as the Ray choice within gear, look, this was the very first one that was already played out in the custom game, right? When he had made his return, so many people were requesting this, like, why isn't Mattel putting this out? Well, guess what? Now we're getting that. And as far as the armbands, well, they've always been an option to remove them, but why the hell are you taking them off, man? If we want to see the man shirtless, keep the damn armbands off, man. We still need it for the in-ring action. I'm kidding. All joking aside, really great looking Rey Mysterio figure. That goes the same for Cena. Going back to a lot of the figures in my display, like just about half of them don't either have the finished logo, or they were going to go ahead and make it, but then they were stopped because, look, it's representing something that they don't want to do. No copyright infringement. So it's nice to see a gear that they can actually reproduce in its entirety. And I know there's still a few minor things that are missing, but again, once we get it in hand, we can talk a little bit further into that. Now, for the next upcoming basic series, Series 120, highlight, it's going to be Scarlet. Well, you know what? Not so much. It's actually right now, it's a damn win. Come on, let's go ahead and give it the W, because Scarlet was a figure that has been, dude, NXT roster has been slacking in my figgy game. Edge, though, I don't know what the hell is going on with Edge. We got to talk about Edge for a quick second, because the shirt, like, I know this is the color that it was, that he wore that day, but at the same time, it almost looks like there's a freaking logo painted on skin tone. And the pants, well, we ain't even going to talk about the pants. But yes, getting it further into Scarlet, we're going to see her with the chase. We're going to get her with the Catwoman look. And the really cool thing about this is that they didn't have to go ahead and make their way and do this, right? Because most basics usually get like either a cutback or it'll miss like a decal or a design. But in this situation, they really wanted a cap shirt. So if you look down at the hands right there, right by the fingertips, that's right, man. You're seeing claws. You make her mad, you know what? Karrion Kross, he can go ahead and fill you in on that. I want to keep talking about this because this is a true beauty. All that aside, like all the good stuff that this figure is going for, I'm already playing out like some custom thoughts, dude. We've never gotten a Sable, and I think we have a great foundation right here, whether it's with the original or the chase, where we can go ahead and execute. Now, Shawn Michaels, this is the other one, and this is why I'm saying that it's kind of half the battle, because I'm not your boy. You know the lyrics are dropping. If Shawn Michaels is coming back right there when he shouldn't have been. Should have stayed right there alongside. He wasn't sure, man. Sometimes you ought to be listening to your intuition, but I think in this case, dude, he didn't. And he wanted to come out, and so he did. And in that regards, we got one of the greatest basic figs of all time. Shawn Michaels going full on bald, and the skin is cute, man. Look at that freaking face. This thing is so cool, man. Look, I know we went ahead and removed the hair on one of the Michaels, that they had put back, but ain't none gonna represent as to what we're seeing right here. Very exciting to see this, you guys. You guys know that how much we love to recreate, whether it's like later, younger, this Michaels, it is definitely a freaking gem. Now, for the next playset with the Wreck Slam, we're gonna get a ring, and it's not gonna be so much like what the playset is all about, because if you look outside, it's got a little bell. So you can do the count, you can do 1, 2, 3, or if you don't want to hear cringe hero figs doing it as figgy matches, you don't gotta suffer anymore. But for me, that takes away from the creativity, man. I love using the imagination. Or what if there's interference? How are you gonna do the count if the match has to be stopped? Well, that's why you have the bell. It's not so much the bell for me, it's gonna be the scaffolding that you attach right alongside. Now you can have the proper match, dude. You can do the stick on a pole match, whoever grabs it first, or I think Old Faithful, that's another piece that they have used. Or if you want to have like a money in the bank, because it is elevating pretty high. You can see the scale as to how high up it actually goes from the ring. Definitely an interesting set that I want to find right there in the wild. Most likely it will hit retail first. It usually hits Target and then Wally World ends up getting Reckoned if they ever do, due to the shelf space. I know this should take up quite a bit. Now for the beast mode, we're going to be getting The Rock, Undertaker, Bray Wyatt, Kofi Kingston, Big E, Xavier Woods, Seth Rollins, and Becky Lynch. And you guys know which one am I going to pick out of the top? Well, it's going to be the whole set. No, it's going to be Bray Wyatt. We haven't seen Firefly Funhouse. Or if you want the Fiend, you have that option. Because if you do recall, these actually do come with an encasing. You cover that up, and you got yourself 2 figgies in one. Sign me up, man. This shelf right here, it's already evolved quite a bit since we started about half year back. And this is only going to bring it up. Now, for the next series, which will be the Survivor Series Elite line, we have gotten leaked confirmation that it's going to be Bret Hart. We're going to get Keith Lee, Bayley, and Hulk Hogan. And why is it not Ruthless? I don't have that answer, but if it doesn't happen in 2021, I'm going to personally drive my Happy Meal ass all the way down there, ask Bill McKenna, like, yo, when we getting Ruthless? Hero Fakes, we don't know. We can't tell you. If you're going to approach me in that manner, you're going to be waiting another 2 years. I feel like that's the same case we get every single time. I keep asking for that damn red AJ. Give me your thoughts, man. Let me know how you guys feel about the lineups. Do you guys think the top picks will have the Roman back tattoo? Or are they going to go ahead and keep sleeping, man? Wake up. It's time to get it. Get it in today. If you haven't yet, come join the fam, man. Drop a like. Hit the subscribe button if you're joining the family for the first time. And we'll see you ladies and my friends on the next one.